Today's video, really the second video, is why I run the stairs. Now, I'll be honest with you. I started running the stairs during COVID. If you knew anything about my workout videos back then, I would either do like a run on the treadmill before the circuit or after. Depends on what I was doing at that point in time. I personally, it's a personal preference thing. Whatever you're doing, I don't think one way is better than the other. They both help me get my results. But man, if ever you saw me from that day on, whenever I went somewhere, I was running. That's my Forrest Gump impression right there. So 2020 hit, COVID hit, and gyms closed down. So I was trying to keep up the same pace. I'm so consistent, sometimes it's to a flaw. So I was trying to keep up the same pace outside that I was on the treadmill. I'm a treadmill guy. It's convenient. It's in the same vicinity as the weights. I'm not Prefontaine like a lot of you people out here. But I was doing the same clip outside. But when you're like running 0 dark 30, you're bouncing off curves, running, stepping on pine cones. I got hurt. I had like a groin issue. So what happened was, remember I speak about those times to where sometimes I slip. I wasn't doing my regular run and, fell off in other areas, and I put on some weight. And when I gain weight, it'll be in my face, and them love handles, they be out like wings. So I had the injury, but I would keep running. Start my run off. The goal was always 3 miles or 4 miles on the treadmill on like a speed of 8.5 or 9. I was trying to do that outside. So when I would get to like half of the run, I would be good. Then the injury would start. I would still finish that run. And then next thing you know, I'm hurt for the rest of the day. I would get a good night's sleep, feel okay, do that all over again, not ever healing the injury. So I just stopped running altogether. I started walking. Nothing wrong with walking. I'm not somebody that's going to say walking is overrated. It's very underrated. But it just takes a while for me. I've been wanting to burn a lot of calories in a short amount of time. Yes, that's just my thing. But yes, I still do my evening walks every Monday through Friday. I'm more of a 15,000 to 20,000 step a day guy because of what I do, including that evening walk. And if I run that morning on the treadmill, and then I'm 15,000 steps, just my stair session. So I had bought like a magnetic treadmill for my living room, walking on there with a weighted vest, trying all this different stuff. And then my girl had suggested the stairs. We had some stairs. Like soon as you come out of my door, you walk around the parking lot dumpster, set of stairs. I was like, man. So one morning when I got up to do a walk outside, 3 o'clock, I said, man, let me try these stairs. Rest was history. So that helped me get back to where I was. So that's how the stairs got started. Why I do them? Well, for one, gets me outside. If it was for the stairs and errands I had to run, I'll be in the house, man. Yeah, it gets me outside. In reality, I don't need to do them because I've invested so much in my garage gym. I got everything I need there. At one point in time during COVID, I didn't. I had stuff that I could get a good workout in, but I still was like, okay, when the gym open, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do leg day because I don't have everything here. And now I got option A through E. So yeah, I get to get out, get a little sunlight, man. That's an add-on to what errands I gotta run because I would just be in the crib. Get some fresh air, man. Gotta come out here with my shirt off. Before I had like I had a tan line, man. I'm good now. Another reason is it's lower impact on my lower joints. It is. You can Google that. But I'm telling you, because I was a runner. Monday through Friday, I would do that run before or after the circuit. Saturday and Sunday, I would do an hour run. So the goal was either 8 or 9 miles, maybe like 1,200 calories. Not nearly as much as I do now, by the way. But I can tell you personally, yeah, it's lower impact. I think people confuse, this is my assumption, they confuse with the grind of the stairs themselves. As somebody that has run the stairs for 4-hour time frames, I can tell you, if it's work related and I gotta walk into an office, they got 10 steps, I'm gonna be complaining. And what's all these steps for? When I'm running flights of stairs at a time. So I understand the grind behind it. I remember my last job, we had to go and take a look at the new dorms on campus for the ROTC cadets. And it was me and 4 people that worked in my office. They knew that I used to run the stairs like that. So we going into this dorm. The guy's showing us, he said, we could take the stairs. I was like, yo, where the elevator? Everybody looked at me, all 4 of them. What are you talking about, bro? Where's the elevator? That's what they for, right? Like, chill. Now think about it. That's why people associate the stairs as a grind. Because I do when it's only like 4 of them things. And you can have that, hold that against me. Might be on that bull crap sometime, man. Hey, he be out here trying to inspire. This dude can't even walk up a regular flight of stairs as a regular, task. But yeah, it's lower impact. I always get questions, like people be like, asked about their joints and joint health. And I can tell you, I haven't received an injury from the stairs. Did I tear my body up doing 4 hours? Yeah, but I think anybody would, which is why I don't do 4 hours no more. But I can't tell you that. If I can tell you you're going to hurt yourself on the stairs, I am in the wrong game. That means I can tell you the future. And if I can do that, I'm going to be like Marty McFly. And I'm going to go back to the future and I'm going to bet on some of these games and get out this game, become a trillionaire. So I can't tell you that. But I will say, if you're asking me that and you're overweight, not to say that the stairs is going to be the quick remedy. There is no quick remedies. But you're already hurting your joints carrying that extra weight. 4 to 6 pounds of pressure. Google it. Yeah, seriously, every pound that you carry that's over is 4 to 6 pounds of pressure on your joints, especially like your lower joints. So when you see people, when I was bigger, my knees, my lower back, my hips, my feet always used to hurt. Bigger people, man, that try to stand up, it's the pressure from the joints. So if you're asking me that and you still haven't changed your nutrition, man, I don't know what to tell you. In that case, you might as well do that for everything. So that means if you're thinking about applying for that job, but you're scared because you might not get a call back, or if you get the job, you might get fired, or if you get the job and your coworker, if you're scared about all that stuff, don't apply. Don't apply. Don't buy a home if you're scared that it might be foreclosed. Don't start a business if you're scared it'll fold. You might have to file for bankruptcy. Go sit in the corner and troll people. That seems to be what happens sometimes. But I can't tell you that. I can only tell you the benefits of what it's done for me. And I see that on social media or when I was on there. I even see it on LinkedIn. People will email you and tell you why they unsubscribe. Because you're not telling them exactly what it is that you're doing and saying it the way that they want you to say it. And I think because, some people will idolize a messenger and don't pay no attention to the message. So yeah, it's lower impact on my joints. Another one is I get the most bang for my buck. If I did an hour of walking, I did a short about this, but that's 300 to 400 calories burnt, depending on my pace, depending on the weight and the height and the heart rate in my watch, which that's an important one as well. 300 to 400, 1,000 on the stairs, depending on my weight, my height, my heart rate, is 750 at its lowest. If I'm like lean to 1,000 in an hour. Man, that's a lot of calories. Another one is it's very therapeutic. It is. I get so dialed in. I be thinking about the weirdest stuff. I be thinking about myself fighting in a Marvel movie. I'm Luke Cage. Real talk. I get a lot of thinking time on the stairs, man. What should I do? What shouldn't I have done? I don't dwell on it, but what can I do to avoid that from happening again? Sometimes, man, I don't know about y'all, but somebody might say something slick to you. You don't catch it till later. You're about a month later. Man, I should have told them. Like, am I dumb for not even on the stairs? I'll be like, man, I shoulda, and then I'll stop myself. Nah, it's no shoulda, because I didn't have the same negative energy that they had in order to say it in the first place. Let it be. Let them think you passive. Let them keep messing around, but don't worry about it. The stairs teaches me that. I told you, I pretty much wrote my whole dissertation for my doctorate on the stairs. Wrote it out, going back and forth on my chair, and I put it in that Speechify app. So every day I was just listening to it. I'm like, that don't sound right. And then I'll put a note on what page while I'm running the stairs. And then I'll go do some more research, remove some stuff. Almost 200 pages for that. And I got a binded book at home. I thank the stairs for that. It is the perfect ending or a bookend to a rough week, an almost rough week, or a good week when some silly stuff happened. It allows me to reset, decompress. And it's the great start, because I'll do it tomorrow morning, to a week. People will try you. Stuff will irritate you. But these stairs, man, there's something about them. They're so therapeutic. To where you're like, man, just bring it on. It is what it is. We hear it all the time. You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. You got to get used to doing tough things. When you first hear that, if you're anything like me, you're like, no, I don't want to. I don't like hot sauce. Eat this hot sauce, Mike. No. But let me explain why those are important statements. Hey, don't be like Mike, man. I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do that, man, if I'm uncomfortable. Because the stairs are tough. They are in alignment with pull-ups. There's something about pull-ups. When you see people do pull-ups, it's like, they make that sound. It brings the B word out of you. Stairs are like that as well. So, when I prepare myself to get up, if it starts off bad, maybe like my knee is sore, or, I leave the house at 6:30. If I come out and it's not overcast and the sun's beaming like it was this morning, and I know I'm not going to burn those calories nearly as fast because I'm only 189 pounds. That's what my watch is reading. So instead of me doing 2,000 calories in 2 hours, it's 2,000 calories in like 2 hours and 20 minutes. That extra 20 minutes is a lot. All those things are tough things. But if I can get through that, then I can get through that. I can get through that. I can get through that. You train your mind to do tough things. So you do those tough things because when tough times come, it's normal to you getting through it. There's no science base behind it. It's just my experience. Everything that I say is coming from personal experience, which is why you don't have to use it. You can go and do further research to see if it's worth even trying. But the stairs have strengthened my run time. Now, I'm not here running like I used to, but when I do go for a run, I can run 4 miles in like 6.5, almost 7 minutes. I wasn't able to do that before the stairs. It was always around 7 minutes or more. And when I would run my Navy 1.5 miles, the best time was like 9 something. If I was doing the stairs when I was in, because I retired in 2018, man, them run times would have been a lot better, I think. So if you're in the military and you're struggling with your run, I would say try to find some way to throw the stairs into your regimen throughout the week. A couple of days, 10, 15 minutes. See what it do. It's literally a leg workout. It is. People just don't want to believe that for whatever reason. Another thing is it's better to me than the Stairmaster. I got a Stairmaster at home. And the Stairmaster, unless I take and I plug in my weight and all that other stuff, it's going to tell me 750 in an hour, depending on the pace. That's it. And then I'm more prone to like get on them rails. I don't know why. I tried to stop. And I'll go most of the time without it. But because it's constantly going like in an upward motion, I do that. Here, it's tougher because I'm just do. So it's tougher than the Stairmaster to me. It don't have to be to you. I guess it'll make you a park or condo, depending on where your stairs are, or a high school folk hero or weirdo. Depends on who's looking at you, who's judging you. Most cases, people are like wowed by it because it's human trait to worry about what other people are doing. That's not always a bad thing, but if somebody's like walking their dog and doing their hourly walk, they're going to be like, hold on, he was out here when I got out here. I just walked for an hour. They're like, oh, okay, well, they'll ask. They'll try to get the attention. How long you been out here? You know, how long do you go? They'll ask you how many times you go up and down. I don't know. It's 2,000 calories. That's how it is for all my workouts. I go off calories. I don't know why, but it helps me, know where to get my deficit. I've been asked, what are you training for? Or somebody will cut you off. You was in the military? You in the military? Yeah. And I'll say, I was about to say Navy. They'd be like, Marines? No, how was you? Is it the haircut? It's so disrespectful, kind of. Like being 20 years Navy, when I do the it's MCCS, it's like the Marine Navy College. So when I go to Camp Pendleton and do those events, they keep thinking that I'm lying about being in the Navy. Yeah, you was in the Marines, man. Why would I lie about that? But then I'm be honest with you, when I go on naval bases, and then when I was in, I see. But yeah, people will use it as a source of inspiration. People will come to this stair that I'm running and get on this one and be wanting to talk. When literally over there, I don't know if you can see it, there's another exact set of stairs. And I think there's one over there. And that one got shade. They'll come to this one and be like, hey, what's your path to? I'll stay on whatever side. And I want to be like, yo, there's a whole nother, these ain't mine. But yeah, they will identify, you and perceive, okay, well, he's doing that and that got him to look like that. I'm going to do that right next to him, right? That's like the urinal rule. There is. If there's an open urinal, use the one outside. They come right here. Right here, man. Another one is the post-stair session feeling. Man, I finish up. I got like a whole process before I get in my truck. Like I changed to some dry clothes. I put this thing over my CF. Yeah, I can't have all that. I'm not OCD. Maybe I'm just OCB, Brantley. I don't know. But I can't just get in there all sweaty like that. But then I'm driving home. It's like I still got the high. Then I get home, eat something, hop in that sauna, hop in the cold shower, then hop in the sauna, then hop back in the cold shower. Then I'll take a nap. That's the best sleep. Man, I can't even describe. I wake up from them joints thinking it's like Tuesday and I'm late for work. I didn't woke up like, oh no, I'm supposed to be in the meeting. That's how deep of a sleep I'm in. To go back to how people will perceive it, because my girl, she goes on hikes and she does other stuff for cardio. But even like some of the coworkers, like we would go to an event, people are like, man, I heard that you run the stairs for hours, stranger. I'll be like, yeah. People just look at you like you're crazy. So they're looking at you crazy, and I'm like this. It's respected. I know that. This park has a park ranger. He's a stickler, yo. He'll stop you. You got to have your dog on the leash out here. Put the dog on. I've seen it. But he has let me in here early. Probably like 12 times. I got a sign. And the first day, you know, I got here a little early. He was he was parked outside the gate. It was locked. I was about to turn around. He signaled me. He was like, hey, nah, you be out here religiously, man. I'm gonna open it. I said, oh, okay. Well, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah.
You're here religiously.
Thanks, bro. So yeah, I would say that's some of the reasons why running the stairs is implemented into my workout regimen. I probably got more, but I'm like halfway in. I got brain fog, so it's a little warm out. So I got to try to push my way through for this next 1,000. Luckily, I got my element electrolytes here. That's another thing. That's a downside to the stairs. I sweat a lot. It's so bad, my sodium levels used to be low. It's like a double-edged sword, right? They tell you, man, I have to eat a lot of salt. My doctor tells me eat salt. I'm not really a salt eater like that, so that's why I rock with Element. No, I'm not an ambassador or anything like that. It's got enough sodium in it to support my workout.